Oceans wide and stars up high, chasing dreams that touch the sky. Island filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Islands filled with mysteries, stories of the ancient seas, maps we draw in our hearts, every dawn a brand new start. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest, paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave, friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Treasures found in every wave, lessons learned the brave behave, friendships new and bonds so tight, guiding through the starry night. Journey on an endless quest, seeking knowledge never rest, paradise we call our own, new world out there we have grown. On and on we sail so free, through the storms and howling breeze, hearts of courage, spirits high, together we can touch the sky. Quest for knowledge day and night. Oceans wide and stars up high.
We are back for another wonderful episode. Today marks an interesting date because last year, tomorrow, was our 1 year of starting this game. And I know I mentioned it last week, but I'm going to point it out again. Because it's been a fun year. I've been enjoying playing with these adventures, and curious to see what the next leg of the journey is going to have. In the last session, the players have began to explore this desert oasis, wasteland, whatever their interpretation of it is.
Hellscape.
Hellscape. I like that. Better word. After
A desert sand donut.
traveling for several hours, if not days, through this horrendous desert where there is consistent heat damage that's done due to the severity of the climate. Players were attacked by some beasties, and then finally, at the end of the evening, as all of the light begins to fade, heat begins to dissipate, and the cold begins to entrench. The players see at the horizon next city. Unbeknownst to them, is possibly a new crew member. For that now, though, we're going to go to the party, who has, just as said, begin to come upon the city, and the only thing standing between them is a river. Pretty wide river. The river itself is about 10 to 15 feet wide.
Well, it's a good thing that we can all swim, right?
As he says this, the breath begins to become visible.
So how far is this? Like you said, 10 to 15 feet?
10 to 15 feet, yeah, across. You don't know how deep or how strong.
Can I put my hand in the water to see how how the water's running? Like if it feels strong or if it looks like it's being strong, like it's giving a strong push.
Sure, but give me a survival check.
Let's go with 15.
With a 15, you'd be able to feel that there's a bit of a pull where you are, which is kind of obstructed by rocks, which would change the current speed. But from where you are, it does feel relatively easy of a pace.
Well, we can swim across this, but we're going to have to get across fast because if we're starting to see our breath, we're getting colder. It's getting colder by the second.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of traversing a river only to be frozen to death on the other side.
Man, if I knew we were going to be crossing the river today, I would prepare a water walk.
Jesus, that shit.
Man, if I can get across. I would like to cast onto self for myself, and by cast I mean Julius' body is going to change underneath his clothes. I'm going aquatic adaptation.
Okay. So before you go and make all of these changes, are you guys going to attempt to cross this evening?
Vote for wait until the morning.
I vote for waiting for the morning as well. It's gonna get colder.
Indeed.
Do we have anything? Do we have anything to make a fire?
Well, I mean, we brought firewood with us from the ship.
Yeah,
You
I'm
did?
carrying. I am carrying firewood.
So I would say yes, you have at least enough to start a fire, and I would assume that you brought a couple of hours worth of wood.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say we probably brought. I mean, we probably brought at least enough firewood to make like maybe 2-3 fires, considering that we were planning on exploring a bit. It's about as long as we have our rations for anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you say multiple fires, about total time length of burnable wood, are you thinking more or less than 6 hours? Like how
About-
much is he
I mean,
packing?
It's probably about enough to last the night. The fire doesn't go through that much wood.
Depending on the size, but yep.
Just making a campfire to cuddle around.
So I would say you would be able to carry enough to start a fire that would last duration. So what would the rest of you like to do?
Well, I'm not changing because we're only sleeping tonight, sadly.
Ollie's just going to meditate. Practice his observation, maybe. Before going to bed.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving.
Oh, thank God.
Natural 20.
Okay. No, it's only observation hockey. It's okay. Nobody's going unconscious this time. What would the rest of you be doing during this time?
Training my senses. And by senses, I mean training my wisdom.
Okay. I'm assuming observation. So go ahead and give me a wisdom.
I don't have
based-
observation, I have aura. I aura farmer.
Okay. So you got somebody else who's training their own sense of wisdom. How about for the rest of you?
I'll be training observation as well.
Okay, so a lot of people just sitting around. Gotcha. What about the rest of you?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you're surprised by this. Half of our traveling time is me doing all the errands and everyone else sitting around meditating.
Look, my guy, I can take care of myself with a lot of things. So
That'll
I'm very
meditate,
easy.
you know?
Yeah, he's got his food pellets.
Jesus
I got
Christ.
food pellets. I can make water. I'm good.
God, congratulations! I'm so glad that that you're more than capable of living the hermit lifestyle on a boat.
That's what I
A
normally
boat with
talking about.
conjoined sleeping quarters and basically no common space.
So
I'm not
with
putting
that
a fire.
in mind, what are you doing then, Edson?
I'm probably going to
Besides
be
everything else.
well. I'm probably going to be tending the fire, and I'm going to take Sheldon out and see if I can reach Hina on the ship.
Yeah, little Sheldon.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. This is while
Okay.
you're tending the fire, not when you were.
God, you're making
using Shell.
roll to tend to fire. This is evil.
No, hold on, hold on. I am not making.
Okay, 17.
Was this roll to see if he drops Sheldon into the fire on accident?
Actually, I'm just gonna burn him with a coal and have Ollie see it in advance. That's
My
it. No
God.
damage. Just you know, a little bit of a growth and observation. So Ollie,
17.
as you're in your meditative state, you would notice that the fire is about to pop as Edson is tending to it, and it's going to singe his arm. And you see this seconds before it happens.
Ollie's just going to be like, "Careful, Edson. You might want to dodge."
That's it. You weren't tending a fire. I just wanted to see. Easy. It's okay.
Can't
All this
believe this.
all this PTSD. It's like I'm an abusive DM or something.
I've been
How does Edson
That's when you're
respond
supposed to say
being
no.
warned
Trauma.
about the fire about to pop.
That's when you're supposed to say no.
sorry. I was too
but-
busy having a tragic flashback.
The rest of you who are training observation hockey, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm not training observation, but I will roll my saving throw.
What if you're training for armament hockey?
Well, that was terrible. I got
I'm
an
going to
8.
ask you, what are you hitting? Because there's nothing really besides cacti.
You can always
Okay.
go pound sand.
Do
That
you want
is
me to
true.
hit you? I can hit you.
You are not able to access your hockey. You're not able to really see anything observation-wise.
I'm training my wisdom.
Your focus is growing, and you're becoming more in tune with your auras.
Man, who knew I made an aura farmer?
This guy.
But with that, is there anything you'd like to do before we skip ahead to the next step?
Do I speak with Hina?
Oh,
Do I
sorry.
reach her on the
Yes,
shell phone?
when you call on the shell phone, yes, you are able to reach Hina. Hello. This is weird. I've never talked on a snail before.
Hey, you get used to it.
Do
Anyway,
you
how's
though?
things going?
Quiet over here.
I figured I'd let you know we're camping outside of town right now, but come morning we're gonna be making our way inside. So I suppose this island ain't as barren and abandoned as one might think.
Well, at least there's something here.
I'll be sure to try to grab something useful while I'm there.
Make sure you find out how long we have to be here for.
I suppose that's fair enough. Not that we could do much about it if we did know.
Well, yes, but knowing how long we can stay is also helpful.
I mean, we could stay as long as we want, technically. It's just coming back's the problem.
Well, no, if it takes a week and we leave in 5 days, it won't register and we can get lost.
I'm pretty sure that log posts always just point back towards the island that they were originally going to. So if we left the island without it resetting, the log post would just keep pointing back towards the island.
Are you telling that to Hina? She doesn't know that.
Then yes, I would be telling her that.
Okay. But-
As someone who mostly knows how log posts work.
If you say so.
Really is
Right.
just a waiting game until the needle moves in a different direction.
I'm gonna go make some dinner now.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably heat something up over the fire here. Anyway, just give me a ring if anything happens.
Safe travels.
One can hope.
And you're gonna hear lick.
Give Sheldon a rub on the shell. Mighty fine there, friend. Awful clear.
All I'm hearing is Gary purring.
I have to see if I can't find you something in the village when we get there.
Now, speaking of, everybody go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
I
Oh,
didn't forget. It's
I
cold.
love camping next to the fire.
Well, you guys don't even have tents. You don't even have shelter.
We have a fire.
Not a shelter. Fire's great, but when you're in like 20 degrees, you
Phil.
need a tent.
Natural 20?
Alright. So, the DC is only going to be 10. If you got
Wonderful
10 or,
thick shirt is helping me here, I guess.
if you got 10 or better, you take 2 points of damage. If you got 9 or less, you take 5 points of damage. What are you concentrating?
It still thinks I'm concentrating on magic weapon from the fight. Hold on,
Okay.
Let me just remove that effect.
Still,
So, we are going to, unless there's anything anybody specifically wants to do, we are going to just jump ahead to the next day,
nice.
Long rest, long rest, long rest.
and you can
I will
officially take a long
prepare a
rest.
different spell when we wake up. And by spell, I will prepare a different aura.
Okay. You do that. The sun begins to rise, and with it comes the sizzling heat. With that, if you were sleeping, you are now beginning to almost feel your body dehydrating. The sand around you is beginning to heat up, causing the bedrolls that you sleep on to even become uncomfortably warm. You
Well-
hear the rush of water from the two rivers, or rather from the river that is in front of you. What would you like to
Well,
do?
I think it's time for a swing.
We're not swimming. We're going to just walk on water. It's fine.
Say what now?
We're going to walk on water.
You're going to walk on water, or we?
We.
Excuse me?
It's fine. Just wait till everybody gets up and we get ready to pack. Just pack up. Once everybody's packed. All right, everyone, get close. It's, when I do it, you can move however you want, but you all need to be close. Man, water walk is up to 10 people. That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of those utility spells are pretty damn wide range.
So what Julius does is like you see his aura that normally appears every now and then, but it appears for longer and it shrouds all of you. And all your feet glows blue. And it just goes away. All right, we can walk on water. And Julius just starts walking towards the water.
This is when One Piece became Naruto.
Look,
Before
man,
that,
what's up?
before we do that, 100 push-ups. Oh, wait, no, 800 push-ups. Let's go.
But this is
Go-
gonna be after this. This is happening after because I don't want to
Okay,
waste
so-
an hour.
Go ahead.
My
Nice.
God.
Already rolled the athletic.
Nice.
800 push-ups.
Now, is a dirty 20 enough, though?
No, it's not. I actually had the DC
Oh.
set for 21.
Damn.
I
my
get
God.
close.
You got really close. You got to you get to 799. Your arms begin to kind of tense and twitch, and your hands are blistering in the heat. Also, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Everybody else, you get to give me a Constitution saving throw regular.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the long rest.
Oh, rough.
The DC, since it is the first, is going to be a 10.
Barely.
I rolled really low, 2 points of damage on a fail, 1 point of damage on a pass. You get to 799 and you just cannot finish. Your body collapses and your arm after post workout when you go to fail and you can feel your heart beat through your muscles.
Yes.
That's where you are.
Came to me. I only did 799. I am a failure.
You know, the effort is mighty fine, but even soldiers generally take a break from PT when they're on deployment. Better be sharp and alert in the event something bad happens than floppy, and he just kind of pokes Ollie a little bit while he's still in that position.
I can still fight, sort of.
So you want to try holding your sword there?
I will hold my sword. It's not very high up, but it's aha! See?
That's
Plastic cutlass.
quite a good guard you have there. You're only leaving 99% of your body exposed. If somebody goes after your left foot, though,
Well, they definitely aren't getting my left foot.
yeah,
Shouldn't we be making it to the city?
Yes, we should. Let's do
Yeah,
that
we
now.
should.
Julius starts walking on water.
Edson looks very confused. He sticks his
Ollie will follow
hand
behind.
through the water, and presumably the arm goes through the water normally. He takes a step out and he just stands there.
Ollie will follow.
This is,
behind.
This is
You already understands the gist.
All right, crossing over.
travel the world, and you think you see everything. You're still surprised every day.
I don't train hockey. I train Aura, and it can do very flexible things.
Damned. Although I'd like to see anybody claiming that this ain't magic.
If this
It's
ain't
not-
magic, I don't know what is.
Yeah,
Well, devil
Say
fruits
that
are
again.
arguably magic, and well, currently I'm running on the theory that perhaps aura eventually leads to the process of creating a devil fruit.
That would be interesting science.
that's not
Well,
worrying
it's
at
the only
all.
real explanation.
That's something I need to research deeper. I need to get a devil fruit in each one. That's the only way I can see. That will help my research.
I think that might be a terrible idea.
It's only terrible if you're bad with it.
Yeah, we'll see, I suppose, then.
The character who doesn't need a deal fruit.
So with that, you are able to cross the river, and as you do, you are now in the city of Ankahara. You see
The
several
city of Inca.
Yep. And
Well, y'all can do whatever, but I've got a clipboard to satisfy.
And I have things to sell.
Remember, 20%.
Fair enough. I'll try and get the best deal from it I can.
I'll come with you, Edson. Help you out.
Much obliged.
Oshiko's gonna go explore the island, the town.
I'm gonna go sightseeing.
I just
Yeah,
imagine
nice.
Hoshiko starts turning off into the desert. Edson turns around. Where the hell you think you're going? To explore the town.
That's
I'm not
the desert.
leaving it.
I'm going to go sightseeing. By sightseeing, wandering around randomly.
The aimless wander strategy.
Yeah,
That's a
I'll,
good-
I'll
That's what he
stick
normally
with
does.
someone so that way they don't get isolated.
It's fine if I get isolated. I can do damage or run away.
oh, that's wonderful. Yes, please go away by yourself. That's not a bad thing for you in any way, shape, or form.
What? I'm a doctor. Nobody be mean to a doctor.
So, I assume there are like people walking around.
Yep. So, as you enter the city, you see towards where the rivers are is where you see the fertilest land, which is where you see small bits of farming and agriculture being able to take place. You see in the center a large structure. It is almost a, not pyramid, but a structure that looks like it's being used as a temple. It is at the top more pyramid-like. Underneath it, you see a platform that can be used for many different things. For call
Like
down
execution.
criers, executions, things of those natures. The city itself, everybody go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Here's my
Everybody.
catchphrase. I'm supposed to be good at these.
Everybody.
There we go.
I'm also supposed to be good at
Catchphrase
this.
works.
I'm also supposed to be good at these.
Everyone's good at these, apparently.
Except me, because I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, I thought that was me. Thank God.
Evan, I'm not. You're not that.
I thought that was me that rolled in that one.
Nope, that was me.
I got.
Do you really think that I would roll good after
Let's
saying my catchphrase?
Don't say it then. Perhaps you will get a natural 20 next time.
But it's my
Look, you can't-
catchphrase, though.
I,
It'd be
I
like
got-
Batman
I rolled-
saying I'm not. It would be like Batman not saying I'm Batman. Like, come on.
Ooh, good thing I got that 22.
I got
Well, he does say
26.
I am the knight first. Maybe you need to add a bit to the catchphrase.
With a 15 or higher, you would notice that most of the people who seem to be in this city are dressed not only fully covered, wearing hooded cloaks, fully sheathed from the sun. There's another large number of people who are not dressed in this way. As you crest through this final dune, the scorching wind pressing against your face, you see nestled all of these structures. As these individuals become more prevalent, you would see that some of them look to be more of seafaring attire. You notice it in the boots, in the knots that they use to bind the clothing or bind the bags on their back. There are pirates here. But they're going out of their way to blend in, or rather not be noticed.
Ooh. I'm
Yeah.
hungry. Tell me when to stop, Junior. You can tell me when to stop anytime.
Yeah, like Hoshiko's just exploring, see if he could find anything that looks remotely intriguing.
All right, you are able to, as you make your way. Let's see which direction you go. So if you're heading over here, you would have the markets. Here is where the farm outposts are. The merchant and villas would be back here. So about which direction would you want to go, Hoshiko?
Since it's like, dang, basically start from like here and make my way around going to here, then down here, basically.
All right.
Damn, I'm happy. I'm a little surprised you didn't see the giant, obviously really old building in the center of town and immediately bolt towards it.
Oh, that's gonna be the last place.
Ah, gotcha. Saving the best for last.
Saving the best for last. Yep.
And now, Duke, where would your character be at this time?
If there's some sort of workshop area or, area where there's a lot of industry, that's probably where I'd be.
So that would be either here at one of the merchant tents where a blacksmith might set up, or over here in down here in the market district.
With the blacksmiths.
All right, so you'd want to be in more of the market area.
Yes, please.
All right, so you would be over here. And I'm assuming you're looking for work for the day.
I am.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, please.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Yep. And then after that, give us a quick little description, a little bit of a silent introduction of your character. Meaning not a vocal, character background, just what you look like, what you would do, what your mannerisms, things like that.
All good. My character is a bit eccentric. He's a bit on the shorter side for a Skylander, but overall decent size. Bright blue hair, wild look in his eyes. He's always got these goggles on his head, and off of his belt he has this mechanical orb that looks clockwork in nature.
And as you approach this individual, he is bald-headed, full beard, smile missing, 3 teeth. What can I do for you, boyo?
Hiya, mister. I'm looking for work.
Alright. I'm looking for help. Why should I hire you?
'Cause I can work with whatever tools you need me to work with, and if I can't, then I will figure it out and work with them anyways.
Go ahead and give me another persuasion check.
Yes, sir.
So
Woo!
it's nothing.
Nice.
You've got a good spirit there. Alright. How's 200 berries now?
Sounds perfect.
Wonderful. And he's gonna point to the anvil. You can get to work. And
Yes,
he's
sir.
going to start handing you some orders that need to be made.
Awesome. I get right to work on doing those.
And for this, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and give me I'm going to say a Smith's Tools check, which would be a dexterity plus your proficiency bonus, if you're proficient with those tools.
I am. The one thing I'm supposed to be good at.
Yep. Welcome to
you
the
see-
catch. Welcome to the catchphrase, brother.
I was going to say, that sounds familiar.
Oh, you should just click your smith's tool, dude.
I did.
Damn, they did you dirty then.
I'm
Yeah,
aware.
the rolls will be the rolls. But that's okay. It's not whether or not it gets done. It's just it is going to take you a while to complete these. They're unfamiliar tools to you, and particularly with the change of altitude, your body is also still kind of adjusting.
The air's a bit thicker down here.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
So, with that, is there anybody who would be heading towards the merchant area, the tents?
Ollie
So-
most like be. I think
First
Edson
question:
too.
do the farmers sell food directly?
They do not.
Then I would be going towards the market.
Okay.
I'll be falling right behind.
Ollie will also be following. While he's going about, he's going to ask. Well, he's going to like make small talk with other merchants and stuff as they're heading to wherever they're going. He's going to make small talk to learn about the current economic environment of things and just kind of get a feeling for commerce in the region. If
Yep, go ahead and give me a persuasion check, please.
all right then. 23.
As you start looking around, you see several of the merchants who are selling vegetables that look relatively fresh. You see some trinkets being sold. You hear the clanging of the anvils. Which specific individuals are you trying to talk to? Or rather, what type of individual are you looking to talk to?
He's mostly just making small talk with general individuals to get the idea of what the economy is like around here. So he can have a better grasp of what kind of deals he needs to make. So he's more just making small talk with each of them.
So some of the information then you would glean is that the economy itself, they take their own type of money. They use berries for the most part because they do a lot of trading. This is the trading hub, or rather the trading city. Not that so many people come this way, but it's enough that it's a relatively well-known spot throughout the Grand Line. Many things surface here.
Gee, it's a trading hub. Keep that in mind. I'll kind of like move behind, beside Ebson and pretty much say, we're currently in a form of trading hub, it seems. With what seems relatively known throughout the Grand Line. They use another form of currency. Did I learn the currency's name?
They use... we're just going to call it a sand dollar.
They use sand dollars over berries here. And the conversion rate of that to berry, is it a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1?
That you don't find out.
All right. I'm not sure about the conversion rate. I'll have to ask about it a bit more. They do use berries, but I am not sure of their overall conversion rate. If we do want to go deeper inland, we'll have to convert our money into sand dollars, most likely.
I'm not jumping at the opportunity to convert our money into something useless.
Especially if we can only use it here.
Yes. As I said, comes down to what we want to do.
Very true.
As you're having this conversation, you would hear the steady clink, clink, clink sound of a hammer hitting metal.
He's just going to close his eyes and listen in on that clinking of metal.
Well, I suppose this is good enough a time as any to knock some things off my list.
Do you need help in the negotiating of prices?
Suppose it'd be useful not to. It'll be useful to have somebody around to help me not get conned, but I think I'll be all right.
All
Does
right.
it look
like-
So,
Does it look like anybody's uh like any other customers are going about this blacksmith shop?
no, it looks as if everybody's kind of working rather than taking requests. Nobody's stepped in to formally make any, so it's not like there's a hustle and bustle. But you do see a large stand of weapons in front that need sharpening. You would see a lot of papers with requests that line the back walls near the kiln where they would heat up the metal.
Do they have any general items for sale with price tags?
Not the price tags, but you can go and inquire. Well, I will say it does
info, I
not look like
suppose.
they have guns. He's not a gunsmith.
I'm not looking for guns. I'm looking for something that
Just-
normal blacksmiths make.
As you go up
Very,
to this
very boring and mundane item,
gruff and
yet vital.
bald individual,
Bold.
and you would see him pounding away at a sword. He is currently kind of honing the edge of a katana.
Kind of stand in front of him until he notices me.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Well, howdy. I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if y'all have any nails.
He's gonna look at a box of nails, and then he's gonna turn around and look at another box of nails. Yes, we have nails.
All right,
I
perfect.
don't know. They could have been out of nails.
How much for a box? Maybe 2.
He's gonna look you up and down. It's gonna be 750 berries.
I'm gonna insight check this guy to see if he's trying to rip me off.
You certainly can.
15.
Though he is looking at you like a tourist, it was more on the lines of recognizing that odds are you don't have sand dollars.
Fair enough. Maybe an odd
He's-
question, but
He's trained enough to be able to tell who's not or what. So you want to ask him a question? Sorry.
yeah, maybe an odd question, but I don't suppose you take berries here.
Sure thing.
As he kinda
750
scratches
berries
his All right,
per box.
per box.
Per box.
Bit of a steep price, don't you think? I
Indeed.
understand that maybe berries aren't the most favorite thing around here, but it's not like they're useless.
Have you ever tried to make large quantities of metal products in the middle of a desert?
Not in the middle of the desert, but I've had my fair. I've been around a forge more than once.
Now, could you imagine how hard it is to get the resources needed to make these materials? It's a steep
Yeah.
price because it's a rare material. Everything I have, I actually import. Rather,
Holy
the
Lord, it's
materials, not the nails themselves.
Imported from
Only
where?
with
I got plenty of mountains around here. Ain't none of them got any ore.
They, as much as they might travel out there, not many do. And it's just me. My children are 3 and 4.
I suppose that's enough of an incentive not to go risk your life in the desert.
I'll leave
But
it with
if you
them
feel
to
strong
edit
enough
the,
and wouldn't mind going out there, I could probably make it wise. I don't know how many berries I have, but
Yeah.
I've got sand dollars.
I don't mind. I don't mind sand dollars, even if I can't use them. Even if we can't use them anywhere else, it's not like they can't be used around here before we leave.
That is true. And he's gonna smile. But, in the meantime, if you promise to do me the solid, I'll give it to you for 600.
Make it 500.
Give me a persuasion check. Now, with this, Duke, your character would be hearing this.
Wonderful.
16.
You got a deal. But if you don't hold up your end of the bargain, I'm gonna be really upset. That's all I can do.
Eh.
Hey,
What
boss, I got a
exactly you
question
want
for you.
doing?
Yeah,
Hmm?
what's up?
What if I go with them to bring back extra ore and to make sure they hold up their end of the deal?
Oh, I guess I can pay you in some sand dollars too.
Wonderful. No idea what those are, but I will take them anyways.
You hear that? You got to take him with you.
listen.
insight check on,
This
on
guy-
the boss man.
Your character's really short, by the way, right?
Yes, I suppose he is.
Like how
Right.
short?
You know what?
He seemed a bit too eager to. Sorry.
We're just gonna say we're gonna say he's a dwarf. Fuck it. He's like
Alright.
3 feet tall.
God damn.
Okay?
DM.
Yeah.
I rolled an insight check to see. He was a bit too eager to be okay with his like one of his workers like heading off. Is he either head on his work or like this guy is trouble.
Wait, are you asking about the, are you inciting the bald guy, or you...
The bald guy. Like why he's so okay with one of his workers just like, heading off.
Seemingly going to certain death with total strangers.
Yeah. Like it's either his worker is trouble or the boss is ahead on his work and doesn't really mind losing a worker.
Well, more on the lines of... A, he gets...
It's expendable.
Well, yes, he just met him 2 hours ago. B, he gets free ore out of it, basically. C, it's a win-win situation for him.
Okay. So I get the feeling like he doesn't have too much of an attachment to his worker.
No,
Fair
he has no attachment to this worker at all.
Okay.
Yeah, now listen here, son. Didn't you hear what the Forge Master said? It's a dangerous place out there. People die. You come
People
with
die
us.
everywhere.
Yeah, you come with us. There ain't no guarantee we can we can make sure you stay safe. And I don't want some kid dying on my hands.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. How old are you?
In my 20s.
Really?
Yes.
I don't mean to be rude, but I think I was taller than you when I was 8.
No, I'm taller than you. Your perception's just really screwed up.
Kind of looks towards the Forge Master.
He's just gonna shrug.
It's
Alright,
okay.
Dan.
I'll protect you.
Yes, I gotta see. Alright, so I assume based off of the kid's enthusiasm and my previous statement, you're looking to get us going and prospecting somewhere.
If you were up for it, sure.
Do you have an idea of where to go? Can you point us in direction?
I don't, but there's a historian whose name is Tariel. Right.
On an
Where are they?
unrelated note. Go ahead.
What's up?
Oh, Ollie was going to ask, on an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deals in hides and carapaces of the desert beasts in these regions?
Yeah, if you go to Merchant District, there's a individual by the name of Biren. He deals in hides and that such.
Very well. Thank you. I'll leave the conversation to everyone else as I head off towards that region, that part of the district.
Don't you forget our 20%.
Now, mind you-
I know.
You're just lugging scorpion carapaces through the city. I love it.
Oh yeah, Scorpion
Hide from
Carapace
that
is
giant
that
lizard, too.
beast. Yeah, Ollie is just like... at this point, Ollie is like, yes, extra workout.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty then.
Goddamn.
799 push-ups, carrying around all these heavy things.
I'd like to point out
16.
that scientifically working yourself to past the breaking point every day is really bad for muscle growth.
Yes.
This is One Piece. You
Yeah, but
forget
see,
that
hold
logic
on.
doesn't apply here.
That's not true because you didn't drink your milk.
That's true. No milk has been drunk.
I'll buy some milk and just
If you drank your milk, it'd be more understandable. But you didn't drink your milk.
Goddamn, you seriously think that they have milk producing herd animals here? Bless your heart.
There's
Scorpions.
memes.
I'm
There you
surprised
go.
he's able to
Scorpion
even-
Scorpion milk.
People punch bag. You use chips the friggin' harder than steel as punching bags, so you know.
I'm surprised he's able to move all that.
Right? As you go
Well-
off to do your thing to go sell those pieces, we're gonna stay here for a few more minutes, and we're gonna see what happens between this 3-foot individual, the captain, and the rest.
Well, I'm not there. I don't know where the fuck I am. I just know I'm right by a group of people. I was just walking and I stopped.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
think it's
get
just
to you
me
in
and
a
the
second because you're ironically going to be near Tariel.
I'm just walking randomly, too.
Hey, listen, that's what happens when you're in a small city.
Anyway, since these are the shops, you wouldn't happen to know a tailor, would you?
I mean, if you give me a set of tailor's tools, I can do something.
You're an eager little bastard, aren't you?
I am. Anything you can use tools on, I can do. And if I can't, I'll do it anyways.
That's interesting sentiment.
Well, when you fix a ship, you gotta be able to do whatever you gotta do.
I suppose that's fair. I was more talking to the old man here, though.
Oh.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I asked the old man. I asked the blacksmith if he knows a good tailor.
There aren't too many tailors here. To
Where
be
the hell did
honest,
everybody get clothes from
the-
then?
that is the only style. And frankly, and he's going to kind of show you that they're kind of like full-sleeved ponchos. So there's not so much of a high level of need. So you'd be able to buy clothes, but there's not necessarily a tailor. So
I'm just looking for somewhere to buy clothes.
Alright,
I
you will-
don't know what was more appropriate than a clothier or a tailor or like a department store. Or, I don't. It's One Piece, man. You walk from feudal Europe to 25th
listen.
century.
You're 100% right. He's going to send you to the market district to see Rosalind. She will be able to get you clothes.
Well, thank you, and I'll be back for those nails.
Sure, I'll just put them on the side, or maybe I'll just hold on to them until you finish retrieving the ore.
Well, I wasn't
And he's
planning
gonna
on taking
more-
them without a payment.
He was going to chuckle more in jest. Now are you getting back to work, or are you just going to follow them? And he's going to look towards... let's see, what's the character's name? Second.
Oh, a G.
He's going to look towards Gethlum.
Well, I suppose I'll follow them around. We got to get acquainted so we know what to do if we get out there and we have to fight something. I'd hate for them to just run into a explosion.
Yeah, go.
Edson looks at you very confused, like there are just random explosions here.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like, what the hell? What the hell's gotten into this kid? Has this guy had too much cactus water?
I give you a smile, and there is no light behind my eyes.
He has no soul.
Edson kind of looks back at you, seeing that expression a little bit. So, like, are you out of it, or just reveling in the moment?
I'm just reveling in the moment, as far as
Okay.
you're aware.
Well, whether you notice or not, he's giving you a very suspicious and kind of contemptuous look.
Perfect. All right,
I'm
where we
out.
off to, boss?
We're heading to the markets, right?
Yep, which are down here, right?
I thought it was this area.
So, Captain, what is your response to this situation? Or what's your thoughts, like your inner monologue right now?
This kid is a little scary.
And then you
I
also
don't
have
know
to
who
consider
these-
Edson's mining operation.
Right. Well, he needs the nails. He wants them. It's something we have to do. I don't mind going to help out.
Pays to know people.
Fair
The quest is less about the discount on nails and
I was
more
gonna
about
say,
the knowing people.
All that
Believe
for
me, we can
200
afford that shit.
Oh god.
With rent money coming in as consistently and substantial as it is, we can afford it. But I don't know how
speaking of
long
rent
we're
money.
staying here, so
We'll be right
Yeah, that's
back.
the thing.
We're gonna just jump to selling of the carapaces. So you make your way
yeah.
to Biren. And the shop itself is part taxidermist, part butcher shop, part hide sales. It's a hodgepodge of a menagerie of living creatures. you see a very seedy looking individual standing behind the counter. His hood is up even though he's indoors. More than half of his face is covered. And you hear as he's breathing heavily.
You seem to be a fan of taxidermy. I've seen quite a bit my fish. I've seen quite my fair share in my days.
It's quite a fun hobby.
Yes, in comparison to some people. It's not. I think it's rather gauche, but I can understand the appeal some have.
He's going to tilt his head in confusion at the word gauche, but he's going to continue. How may I help?
Oh, I have some, I have the hide and some carapaces of some desert beasts, and scorpions, and some giant lizard monster encountered. I hope it's not sacred.
That's okay. I don't mind if it's sacred. But, of course, there's a extra tax in it if it is.
Fair enough. Oleander will kind of approach, and he will display his wares. Does this person seem like despite his apparent seediness, does he seem like he is a fair business worker, or...
Can you
he
repeat
takes
that?
Does he seem to be, like, business-wise, you know what, I'll just wait to see his offer before I roll an insight. I will display my wares. What will these get me? So I'll display the 10 pounds of the lizard hide and the scorpion carapace. I don't know how much of that we got.
I think you'd gotten the two of them. He's going to run his hands, and you see the thinness of the fingers, almost skeletal-like. He's going to run it over the two skeletal, two scorpion carapaces. For these, what form will you take berries, I assume? Yes.
Yes, berries are preferred.
I can do 300 berries per carapace. He's going to point to the two scorpion pieces.
Does that seem like a fair deal? Can I roll an insight check?
You can certainly roll an insight check. Then you can also pair that up with a history check.
Okay, I'll pair that with a history check.
Because you need to actually see if you have any sort of frame of reference to gauge the price of
21.
carapaces.
21.
With a 21 and with a 3, it's not unheard of to get that amount of money. It is a bit on the lower end of the spectrum, but on the range of prices, it's within reason.
Yeah, so if it's a reasonable price. Perhaps if you'll see my other way, perhaps we can work out a deal for maybe a bit more for the scorpion prices. And I'll show him the giant lizard hide.
Looking at that, you're going to see... Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
It's this merchant's poker face.
16.
Don't forget the lizard about teeth.
You are going to see a smile across his face, but it's nothing that you're able to really glean anything from. This is quite an interesting find. Oh, it's not that these are deities, but they are rare. Those 2,000 berries.
2,000 for the beast hide. And can we go up to, say, 400 on the scorpion?
Go ahead and give me a
Actually,
perception
500.
check. But it is
Perception.
not a perception, a persuasion check. Excuse me. It is going to be a high DC.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna use an inspiration because
Okay, go ahead.
that was a terrible roll. 25.
I don't know. Say it with me, everyone. He's supposed to be good at that.
With a 25, you just meet the same. I can do 350. He's a stubborn old man.
Fair enough. If I find any more beasts out there, I hope to do more dealing with you in the future.
Indeed. And he's going to pick up easily 10 pounds of the hide after he gives you the money and is going to start putting it away.
Man, like effortlessly lifts this with
berry.
one arm.
I mean, he didn't do 799 push-ups.
That's true.
799 push-ups. Yeah. Okay, I gotta increase that by 2,700.
Jesus Christ, this man was talking shit about his ability to pay rent when he's got fat stacks. He probably has more money than everyone else in the party combined.
Hey, listen, I
Plus
gotta
the
give
party
him.
fund.
He's got to get rent money. What do you want?
I gotta
He's
make
got to
my
pay
rent
you
money.
somehow.
That's true.
And I gotta give you that 20%. So let me just do my math again. 2,700 divided by 20%.
That-
Times.
Is there anything else you
That's-
want to do while
that's
you're there?
not how you do that math.
Is there anything of interest in the store? Like if I look around with observation.
You notice that there's scorpions and other
Oh.
rodent creatures that have been taxidermied. You notice that there's the reeking scent of drying leathers. The leather you're not able to identify.
Okay, so it's most taxes work.
Yeah, there's nothing too like interesting, sure, but interesting player-wise, not really.
You notice
Okay.
that one of them isn't dead.
Yeah, just plain dead, you know. You see the occasion.
It's just standing there.
7.
It's the cat like in a bodega.
Yeah.
So jumping back, let's actually go to Hoshiko. Hoshiko, we haven't heard from you in a while. So you were wandering around and you kind of come across a individual. He looks to be about 35, 38 years old. And he has a couple of books in his arms. His wire-rimmed glasses are kind of glinting underneath the hood of his traveling clothing. By the way, anybody who is not completely covered, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
And I love that the only thing that's not covered for me is my fucking head.
That's okay. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
At 24.
It's all that fire damage to the head.
Concepts have been bad.
I have not rolled bad.
Jinx, jinx, jinx.
I rolled 22, my guy. I have not rolled bad. Let's go.
Yeah, I rolled 24. I'm big chilling.
All right, if you failed, and unfortunately it only looks like Sister Mira did, you take 4 points of damage. If you succeeded, you take 2
How
points of fire damage.
how am I the most
Remember-
covered individual?
Ollie's in a really good mood because he just made some money, so the good mood's just kind of keeping him
Shit.
going in the heat. He's like, yeah, I almost made 800 push-ups, just one off, and I made some more
What?
money.
What am I concentrating on? I had this concentration thing on for the longest. I have not known how to get rid of it.
I can take a look at it later. I'm not 100% sure. So, as you see this individual, you notice that moments after passing by, he trips and falls, and his books kind of hit the floor and scatter. Yep, go ahead.
I'll help him. I'll help him up picking up the books as well.
As you reach down for one book that looks to be a well-worn journal, his hand immediately comes by, slams it down on it, and picks it up. I'm sorry, I've got this. Thank you.
I see you're a researcher and all. I'm not gonna get into your business because I noticed that this book that book particular is probably your life work.
Maybe. Anyway, you should probably get some new clothes. It may seem counterintuitive, but you don't want to be you don't want to be exposed at all in the heat. And he's going to start kind of continuing on his way.
I'm gonna save that person into my memory. I'm gonna I'm gonna talk to him later.
Okay.
Before before that happens, Hashiko's gonna look at the old building.
All right.
The time
Like
will come.
see how it's old and stuff. A gleam's gonna show in his eye. He's gonna go walk towards it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, I did better. I did better than Edson. 14.
Son of a bitch.
You notice spots of, or as you get closer, you see areas of blood that has seeped into the dry wood, hydrated by some of the executions that may have taken place on that platform. One of the things that you do find is pinned to one of the message boards. You see an announcement for an auction that is to take place in 2 days. And where it would have what is being auctioned, you just see a question mark.
Already invested. I am taking that. I am gonna take that paper. It doesn't say
Okay.
where it's being. It doesn't say where it's gonna be auctioned at.
In the center where you are.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be there. Is it saying it's today or when is the
3
auction?
days. Or 2 days. I think.
3 I was about to say 3 days. God damn. In 2 days. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be sure to be there for it. Don't know what's being auctioned. Don't know, might be able to steal it, but that's for different things. Now, looking around, is there anything else that seems intriguing to go investigate?
Nothing stands out besides the crowd that you're surrounded by. Other than that, nothing is overtly out of sorts at the moment.
Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. So, What's this? What's this area over here on the right?
That's
These
the
three.
merchant area.
Let's go check out the merchant area.
Okay. While you're heading that way, we're gonna jump back to the main group. What were you guys doing? I believe you were heading to the merchant area as well to go to a tailor, right? Or to
Yeah,
go to a clothing supplier.
Yes, we are seeking a clothier.
Yes.
So over the next hour or so, you are all able to kind of regroup in the merchant area after having acquired clothing, I'm assuming, from each of you.
What's
Once
I
you
just
are
wandered
fully-
around. I didn't do anything. I had a good look at
Yeah,
the
he's-
place.
he's off by himself.
Well, he was going to the merchant area as well. That's why I'm saying you're
No.
all able to kind of regroup there.
Well, if it's been an hour, then like I've moved on. Like I'm walking around.
Fair.
I've done nothing this whole time. Yeah, I told you, I'm wandering. Like I have no goal in mind, just to wander and see this place. I won't be staying in a place for an hour. So,
That's perfectly fine.
I'm not trying to be go against
No.
you or anything. It's just,
No, listen, that's fine. You do you. That's okay. So where would you be heading next, by the way? After the merchant
Oh no,
area?
I'm making a circle. So let me tell when I stop at about half for an hour. With everybody.
Okay. Alrighty. So
I'm
those
over
of you
here
who are going to the merchant area, you are able to see a couple of different shops. There isn't a wide selection of different merchants. The clothing style and colors are very not so bright and vibrant. They're restricted by a lot of the base of a lot of material that's at hand.
Do they have brown?
They have brown. They have black.
That's all.
They have green.
That's all I'm looking for.
Question: while I was over there and passing through, would I have found something to cover my fucking head up, which is the only thing that's not covered on my body?
Yeah, you would have been able to buy a veil.
Yeah, how much would that? I got money, so how much would that have cost me?
I'm gonna say $200.
And I have more than enough for that.
There you go. See, I'm not trying to bleed you guys dry.
I actually have money. Julius has money. He's a doctor who's been traveling for a while. He has money. He just don't spend it unless he needs to.
Didn't you get?
Well, don't forget, you all also got robbed at the very beginning.
Very true. It's kind of almost a miracle that we have any money at all.
Correct.
Yeah. You tell everything that was on my character sheet. You tell me not to take off, so I had the money that was still on there.
But with that, you were able to buy your veil. Who is still traveling together? So we would have Julius,
Myself.
Gethlem, Edson, and Kiki. Yes.
Yes.
I believe. I don't think Julius is traveling with us. I think he's separate.
Yeah, I've been
Julius,
Yeah.
what are you up to?
I've been away from the group this whole time, my guy. I've been wandering around.
Yeah, he's just been wandering.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's spend some time with you, Julius. What have you been up to?
First I started over here, then I made my way over here, and now I'm over here.
Okay. Is there
walking.
anything that you... So as you were going, you would have seen the different shops. You would see some areas there are exotic things from other islands. You would see the farm areas that have very much staple crops. Food that is healthy and very easy to grow in arid climates. As you get down here, you would see more of the upper echelon of the city, who would be kind of the more in power group. This is also one of the areas where you would see the taverns.
Yeah.
Between that
thing
and
with
the merchant area.
So what Julius normally does whenever he goes to a new city or a town is eavesdrop on people and listen to what's going on in the city. Because just in case there's some shit that's happening and he doesn't know about, he doesn't want to get caught unprepared. So So there's like a gang or anything that people that rise people or like any groups that may fuck with Julius because he stands out like a fucking sore dumb. He makes sure to listen to just so he can avoid them in the future.
It's like, ooh, rumor has it the world government's about to invade the island.
Yep, time to go to a new island.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Julius is eavesdropping on everything around.
That
I
is
can't
perfectly
say-
fine.
Also, he might you don't know this is also how he finds out if he's needed as a doctor in the place. 20.
All right, with the dirty 20, you hear a couple of rumors. You hear a young man talking to a woman who's dressed in black. Yeah, rumor has it that he was just seen walking on water through the city, into the city.
Oh.
The next rumor that you
That could be anybody.
the next rumor that you end up hearing is, what could it possibly be? You don't think they would drag a mermaid all the way out into the middle of a desert island to sell her? That seems stupid. But tourism's definitely been up.
All right. You just learned that there's a man walking on water. It's not him.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, there was multiple people walking on water into the city. Could be any of us. I'm not Jesus. My name may start with the same letter, but we're not the same person. I'm taller.
Fair enough.
I can also turn water into wine.
So similarity, it's just not identical.
And make food out of nothing.
I can do that too, yeah. Was Jesus a druid?
No, he was a cleric.
Gotcha, he multi-classed.
And the clerics also have those abilities to create water and wine and
Yeah.
food and whatnot.
He was a
Man,
monk.
Who knew Jesus? Who knew druids and clerics were the same people, just different types? Yeah, so Jews just
My
wander
hell.
around.
Religious conversations take interesting turns when D&D is involved.
I don't have those conversations because people get annoyed with me.
Yeah, let's just not do that on the air. So,
Yeah.
with that, you have these rumors. The very last rumor that you are going to hear is, I don't know what it can be, but I hear that it goes for like 25,000 berries. And I don't know the value of berries very much, but I think that's a lot.
When I heard that conversation, I get real nosy of what it could be. Like, and this tall, 8-foot tall man in a white doctor's clothes, face wrapped up, so now he's not getting fucked over by the sun. Hello, nice people.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Gotta give myself guidance.
Are you giving yourself guidance before or after you say hello?
I know my people's patron skills.
So I'm gonna say yes. I will give you the opportunity to precast guidance before you go up to them.
Yeah, so my guidance is on myself is just my eyes glowing, so
Yeah, you're not intimidating at all.
I'm a
I feel like this
giant
should be a
8-foot tall
disadvantage.
man. No,
I kind of feel like this should be a disadvantage.
no.
But
Jay.
give me a straight roll.
All right. Now D4.
Now,
Why do I
the
roll
other
good
thing
on
I'm gonna
these?
ask is give me an intimidation check, please.
Oh, he is 8 feet.
I don't think I'm that intimidating.
It's okay. We're just gonna see how listen, there's no passive intimidation, so I gotta go with active.
I'm not that intimidating. I have a doc. Look, they see the doctor symbol on my coat. I'm not that intimidating.
Yeah, but you are 8 feet tall, and you came out of nowhere to talk to them.
It's a One Piece world. You think there's people taller than Julius in this fucking world? What are you talking about?
And I don't think they've seen. I think they've only seen you. They haven't seen anybody taller.
What's going on? What can I help you with?
Oh, nothing. I was just passing by and I heard your conversation. I don't really care about the price or what. I just want to know what you were talking about. Is it a creature or object? I'm very new to this place and I like hearing about interesting things.
That's the thing, we don't know yet. The auction doesn't start for 2 more days.
Oh, an auction. Ooh,
Indeed.
that's interesting.
And they're going to continue on their way.
Ooh, all right, just continue wandering until I meet up with the group in an entire hour or two. Until they come find me or something.
Alright, so is there anything
Oh yeah, me
anybody
and
wants
Julius
to
are
do
going to an
for,
auction.
is there anything anybody wants to do for the next couple of hours before we regroup at the party?
How much do clothes cost?
350 for a full-on poncho ensemble, 250 for a veil.
So about 600 for both.
Yep.
Man, I got mine. $50, 50 very cheap. Let's go.
I'm getting a veil for sure.
I'm just getting a poncho.
Oh,
I've got the hat.
I
Oh,
just
she go
realized.
get a poncho and a veil.
I just realized my background feature could probably help me just for people liking me. Well, the common people, not the rich people. Common people like me.
Who wants rich people to like them anyways?
Not
I'll-
me. You know,
I'm gonna buy both, and then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on the veil to make it bright blue.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Another magic man.
I don't want you to lose me.
I suppose you are a bit hard to miss. There aren't exactly many people out here who are about 3 feet tall.
Or have bright blue hair.
Listen, I don't know what you guys are getting at. I'm taller than both of you.
I just turn and look at Sister Mira.
Don't just. It's all in his head.
No, silly, it's on my head.
You said you had like a clockwork orb or whatever. Are you hiding it at all, or is it just kind of dangling there?
Oh, it's on clear display. Whenever we're not doing anything, I'm actively fidgeting with it, slightly cursing under my breath while I tinker with it a bit.
Good to know. You've probably noticed Edson glancing at it every so often.
Oh, this is Steve.
It has a name?
I'm sorry.
Of course he does. His name is Steve.
You named an inanimate orb.
Inanimate? I like pull on a little chain and it just kind of starts whirring around. It is more animate than you, mister. And Steve is my best friend.
Corrected, I suppose. Though I guess it's not too strange to name inanimate objects. People name boats, weapons, that kind of stuff all the time.
Of course. The difference is mine actually has a personality. Those people are just weird.
Uh-huh.
What do you call your sword?
Sword, I guess. I don't really call it anything.
I look to the captain with that he doesn't respect his sword look. Okay, nice to meet you, sword. Oh, wait, I have no idea who you are, and you don't know who I am. I'm Gethalum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sister Mira.
Nice to meet you, Sister Mira.
This is Edson.
Nice to
Edson,
meet
say
you,
hi.
Edson.
Nice to meet you.
I said pleasure.
I know, knowing me is a pleasure.
I'm just being polite. Don't let it go to your head. Not
How
that
could
we
I
have
let it-
very far to go.
Yeah, you're pretty far down there.
This man is insane. He just kind of leans in and whispers that to Sister Mira.
Sister Mira just
Start-
chuckles.
I'm half convinced that that blacksmith might have sent this man along with us to sabotage our efforts.
Well, if he gets to be too much trouble, then he's just gonna have to stay back away from us a little bit more. Make sure he doesn't get close to anything.
He annoyed us so much that we weren't able to find anything, or if he actually died somewhere. Anyway. Since we're prepped and ready, I suppose we can figure out where everybody else is and decide what we're gonna do.
Good idea. Is Hoshiko
There's
still
more
in
of
this
you?
area? Oh yeah, we have a whole crew.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys at this point would be able to regroup. Not that anybody ever set a meeting point, so that's gonna be fun.
That's true.
But I'm gonna say there's only about 2 major places where you could drink and stay overnight, unless you guys are planning on going back to your ship at some point tonight for the day or 2 journey. But I'm going to say you'd be able to meet up at one of those 2 establishments, and you are now officially regrouped. Whole party, minus Yami, who is sleeping somewhere. I'm assuming one of you is carrying him. Nudge, nudge, Julius. Nudge, nudge.
It's probably. I'm under the impression that he's phased out of existence momentarily.
It just appears.
Otherwise, he's adapting Julius's bad habit of just narcolepsy.
When
Just
we're in the
like-
market
That'd be
district,
bad. That'd be bad for
Which-
everybody because that means he's asleep nude, just somewhere randomly.
Oh God, no! Yeah, nobody
on.
wants to see that.
Yeah, nobody
Julius-
wants that.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I don't know what for, but I would do it.
Oh,
So
you're the
boys,
one with it.
probably.
You're the one with narcolepsy, yes?
Oh shit! Let's go.
you know
God.
exactly why I'm
He's
asking
doing
for
the
this.
thing! Oh Jesus!
Oh no, the
this is
DM
wild.
said he was going to do what he was going to do!
Let's see what he rolls.
I hope I fail, so the group has to come
Oh
find me.
fuck!
Let's go.
No!
I'm somewhere asleep, standing.
He is on his way. You are about to be regrouped. You all see him in sight. He is mid-step, and then you just hear bump.
Son
and
of
he
a
is
bitch.
out like a light.
Not
I'm gonna
again.
get some risk, guys.
Who's ever the strongest, go get him.
We don't have heater here, so y'all kind of
Turns and looks at Hoshiko.
I
Thanks for
know.
volunteering.
Carry him.
It was a rhetorical question.
Julius,
I weigh a
I've been
lot.
doing all that workout.
Hoshiko goes and gets Julius. First, he's gonna try to lift him up. First, it's gonna be try lifting, and then it's gonna be dragging.
Yeah, here's the thing. Your
I'll
push-ups
like-
are for your weight, my guy. Like push-ups, you push against your own weight. You haven't pushed up Yeah, it lifts Julius' weight for.
And it's
I'm gonna
dead
try to-
weight too.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to help on the other side.
I'm also gonna help.
Let's see if I roll.
Yeah,
What
Julius
do you
plays
want? To,
a lot.
what do you want us to roll?
Strength checks, please.
Oh,
I will
lovely.
allow for athletics before anybody asks. Yes.
Yes.
This is great. I
You guys
love
go
this.
for athletics. If I roll a nat 20, I'm doing this by myself.
So help me God. If
Terrible.
I get
I'm
the
terrible
if I get the highest roll, I am.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
And
You
called
son
it.
of a!
Just
I'm
hold.
I'm yoked him up like he's on my shoulder.
I feel like
his
he
hands
would
in,
try and help, but he just like,
He's like, nah, I got this.
get out of here.
Ollie's gonna try and lift. Yeah. Roll athletics.
No, no! What did you? No, Jesus Christ! I don't like the look of that
Hold
spell.
on. I give
Sorry,
me
it
a
was
second.
a misclick.
I thought you were doing that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be great.
That'd be
Okay.
so funny.
DM, can I roll athletics?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can lift Julius.
You get like one of the legs up.
Yeah, strong
Probably
as
get his arm
Sister
up.
Mirror. Strong as the sister.
So,
Did
Edson-
I re-roll or?
are you using a inspiration?
nah. I rolled
Ollie-
that nat 20. I got him.
I didn't. I think I'm lagging.
Okay, because you rolled twice. Did you want to use inspiration to
take
get
the
the
first.
17? Okay. I just wanted to check before I did anything.
Yeah, I didn't see the result. I'm like, did the result come through?
Yeah. Okay. So with the 20, yes.
Okay, I'll take the 10.
You are able to get him up, Oshiko, with the support of everybody else, but he is still heavy even for you.
Even with a nat 20 for a 26?
Yeah, you're still dragging dead weight. You're able to get him up.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Could I cast Magnify Gravity in the opposite direction so it goes up instead of down?
Let me read the spell.
Jesus
Go
Christ!
I
for it.
wouldn't recommend that because that
Well-
would just be launching them in the air.
I have
That'd be
heard.
kinda good.
Do you approve?
Alright, hold on. Technically, it doesn't necessarily say which way it goes. So the gravity in 10-foot sphere center on point. You can see within range. Each creature in the sphere, on a failed save, takes force damage. Speed is halved until the next turn. On a successful save, creature takes half as much damage.
Oh God, this is an AOE.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize
I-
that.
I'm gonna say I will allow it without launching it up to space, but all effects will apply. So like you could essentially levitate the person like that, but they are still taking damage, even if it's levitation, whether it's not.
All right. How likely can you guys get him back just as is?
We're handling him just fine.
Okay, because I was just gonna make him float.
Uh-huh.
So Edson,
Yep.
you finally adopted yourself a son?
Apparently, supposedly he's 20. Personally, I don't believe him, but one of the blacksmiths in town asked us to do a job for him in exchange for helping out on some of the prices. And he assigned this gentleman as our tag along.
Oh yeah, and there's an auction. There's an auction going on in town in the next couple days.
An auction for what exactly?
No idea.
You don't tell me that you want to stay.
It's a 2-day trip to get back to the island. I mean, get back to the ship.
And we do have to return with metal anyway. We don't know how long it'll take us back, so we could make it on time.
Probably take us a day or two. Anyway, he told us to go look for some gentleman historian type who'd potentially.
Did he give you a description of the guy?
No, he gave us a name.
Yeah,
I
some
possibly,
guy named Tariel or something.
I
Assume
possibly,
he's the nerdy type.
I possibly met him earlier.
Well, that's not. Well, that's convenient.
Hey, he dropped his books. I helped him up. I picked up a book. He yanked the book away and went on his merry way.
A man after your own heart, I see.
And I'm thinking there's something when he pulled the book away, it was more so like his life's work pulled away.
Edson gives Hoshiko like that knowing kind of look.
And Hoshiko's gonna give him the same look and nod.
That suspicious, knowing kind of look. Like the don't even think about it kind of look.
In my defense, I didn't think of it. It just landed in my lap. Edson, me and you are probably thinking the same thing. It's probably going to happen.
Please try not to have it broadcast the whole damn town.
I'm not. If anything,
you have any idea
anything,
which
I might
way
have to.
You have any
I'm-
idea which
I'm a-
way this gentleman went?
I'll point in the direction that but yeah, Hoshiko's gonna point in the direction that he last seen him go towards. Oh God.
Right then. I suppose
But
we're hunting for a historian then.
Yep.
We gotta find an inn first to put Julius.
Yeah.
We can't just carry him
I
the
think that's
entire
where
way.
we met up. I think we met up literally right in front of the inn.
You know what? I weigh 864 pounds.
Oh God.
Jesus.
It's all muscle.
Just,
It's dead weight.
well, as much as this is a great workout,
Leanne,
I
can
suppose you're probably
press the
fair.
Digitation smelling salt. It's a small trinket the size of my hand, and I thought that might make sense. So I just pulled out some smelling salts from my locker and just attempt to wave that under Julius's nose to try and wake him up.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's an interesting use of prestidigitation.
It really is.
Alrighty, with that, I'm gonna say,
Do it.
Julius, give me a choice on whether or not you want to currently wake up. So you could either choose to take a Constitution saving throw, or you could choose to wake up. I will give you the choice.
You might as well take that roll just for laughter.
I didn't even get a chance
did
to
for
finish,
laughter.
and I saw the
I was
dice.
already rolling. You said Constitution saving throw is already being clicked, my guy.
Does a 13 wake up?
This time, a 13 will wake up.
Julius is not like a crazy person when he wakes up. He just hands on ground, lifts himself up while y'all dragging him. He just towers over you all again like normal.
Yeah, welcome back to the land of the conscious, Sleeping Beauty.
Man, that's the first time in a long while it just hit me out of nowhere.
Yeah, you don't weigh that much.
That's because you work out.
Either way, I'd rather not have to. I'd rather not have to drag you around the town. Look like I'm kidnapping somebody.
It'd be really
How many
weird
people-
to try to kidnap someone my size in public. That would be very strange.
DM, how many people was giving us strange looks when we were holding him?
Not as many as you might think. It really just to them looked like somebody was passed out drunk and his friends had to get him somewhere.
Damn it! Now they're
What are you?
now they're gonna think that
That's pretty
the
reasonable.
one doctor in town is alcoholic, is a drunk.
Apparently.
It's not in One Piece world. In One Piece world, that would not be strange, my guy. You,
That is surprisingly common anyway. Well, now that Julius is awake, I'm going to go and, well, try and earn myself a bit more petty cash for rent. I'll be playing for some coinage. Take care. If you have need of me, I'll return to the inn by the evening. Oh,
No,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Julius.
Sounds fair.
I just
enough,
told
I
Edson that
suppose.
there's an auction happening.
Oh yes, your 20%. I will hand Edson 700. No, sorry. You know what? Ollie is going to hand him a bit more than 20% because he's feeling a bit generous. He is going to just give a cool 600 instead of the 540.
man, balling right here.
Baller.
You should see how much money this guy actually has. I'm pretty sure he has more money than the entire party combined.
We would have
Nice.
that much money as well if we didn't get robbed in the beginning.
Yeah.
Very true. I also think his background gives him extra starting money as well.
Yes, being a noble, you get a ton of starting money. I'm just surprised. Actually, I'm not. Because friggin' world noble, that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, rub it in, rub it in.
I'm
I don't
not.
really start making money.
I suppose we should go look for this historian of yours.
And we're looking for a historian. I'm sorry, I was asleep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. This kid over here is Gethelum.
Why do you
He's,
have a child?
He's tagging along
He's
because
actually- Older than he looks.
anyway, he's tagging along because some blacksmith wants us to do a job for him in exchange for some better pricing. And he's tagging along for. He leans into Julius. To be honest, I'm pretty sure he's tagging along just to get him out of the blacksmith's hair.
Oh, so we're doing like you're doing what you normally do, and just take somebody randomly, and they just gonna join.
Just
Well,
kidnapping.
didn't have
Well, I
a great
mean-
deal of choice.
Edson collects pets.
Yeah, you collected a noble,
Not wrong.
and you're collecting a small dwarf.
Hey, I ain't collecting anybody.
You know, I was thinking about it actually. You're doing this to get a better price on the nails, right?
Yes.
Why are you trying to get nails cheaper? I think nails will already be cheap, right?
Look, it's useful to be on a tradesman's good side. We don't know how long we're going to be staying here, and he seemed at least well connected.
Yeah, we might be needing more items in the future, so
If you say so. I was going to see if this place needs an extra doctor, because a doctor is good anywhere they go, and this is how I make a lot of money.
I will.
Well,
I need to ask someone who knows this place more than just random people on the street. So I was going to go talk to the innkeeper or somebody who controls the inn, because they have a lot of information. They hear a lot of people come in and out.
I suppose that's fair.
oh, but you're my boss until this mission is over. If you wanted a discount on the nails, you could just have me make some, and then you wouldn't have to pay the blacksmith at all.
Look, son, if I had the facility to do so, I'd make nails myself. But I'm guessing, considering as you were working for that gentleman, he ain't gonna just let you use his forge to make nails for somebody else.
All you need is heat and a piece of metal to bang metal on. I can provide that.
So you just got an anvil in your pocket?
What do you think Steve's for?
That little thing?
I beat Steve like he owes me money.
Jeez.
No, I'm kidding. I would never hurt Steve. But yeah, you just need like a block of metal, and if we're already going to a mine, there's plenty of metal there.
You all find the most interesting people.
I don't
You find
try.
us.
Oh yeah, Julius, just giving you a heads up that there's an auction happening in the next 2 days. I already
Oh, I
told.
know. I asked. I heard about some rumors while I was walking around. Heard about the auction. Something about it costing 20,000 berry. Something about a woman. Gee, what's something about a girl or her? 'Cause I heard there one rumor it was like her. Why would they bring her here or something like that?
Yeah, I plan to go to this auction.
Yeah. And then there was a rumor about someone walking on water. I don't know who that could be.
I wonder. There's
Yeah. Oh,
lots of people be walking on water nowadays.
yeah. Jim, what was the second rumor? Because I got three. I know the auction one, the one about me being walking on water, and then there was the second one.
So it was the individual who was talking to the woman in black who was saying that about the walking water. He's here. The second one was, give me a second. Drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, because I knew it was something about a female. I heard something about her, and then I forgot the rest of it. Like something. Why would they bring her here?
Yeah, they were basically saying that they heard that it was a value of like 20,000 berries. Is one person was speculating, was it a mermaid? Would they drag one all the way out to the middle of nowhere?
Okay, yeah. One of the rumors was something about it being a mermaid, which is interesting. Never met one before.
Suddenly starting to get a bad feeling about this auction.
I agree.
It should be an interesting experience knowing our love.
We might be able to save somebody.
Honestly, I hope it's a devil fruit.
Oh, DM,
Same.
you mentioned to me that I knew the auction was going on, and you mentioned what was being sold there. Do I actually know what's being sold there?
Yes, your character would have been there long enough that you would have dredged up those rumors.
Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what's being sold there. The angel pear or something like that.
The angel what?
The angel pear.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
what is
the,
that?
Devil fruit.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The devil fruit. It's the weird swirly fruity thingy that people are always looking for some reason.
Because it's interesting. It alters the DNA and makes strange, stupid things happen.
I can make stupid things happen without a fruit.
I wonder
Right.
what this devil fruit is.
My mother researched devil fruit.
Can you tell me what it looked like if you saw it? Perhaps I can glean what I would know.
I have not seen it. I just have been around for a little while, picking up jobs here and there. That I know that it's a devil fruit. People have been kind of ranting and raging about it. with how people have been, I would suspect that whoever buys it is going to have some problems because
Yeah, it
other
seems like
people
a
are
devil fruit.
definitely going to want it.
Yeah, this is an angel
Devil
devil fruit.
fruits are dangerous, to be honest. Eating them grants you immense power, but you usually lose your ability to swim as a consequence.
That's not much.
I can walk on water. Losing my ability to swim doesn't seem like a problem.
I don't think you'd be able to use that power if that was the case.
No,
You
I
see-
could. I could. I can't
could.
touch the water because my feet will be in shoes. I can walk on water still. Let's go.
Fair enough. I have heard that it's more of a amount how much water you're covered in. If you're
Yes,
completely submerged, problematic. But I've heard that if you're like only like feet deep or waist deep, it's not too bad.
Yes, my mother researched the fruit. I didn't get all her notes, but she has a lot of experience with them.
That is probably a good point. Regardless, we shouldn't be too. We shouldn't really value it too much, but if it does come up, well, see what it is.
If it's an angel devil fruit, you know who would be a good person to have it undone. That sounds hilarious.
You're not wrong, actually. It was probably, if it's an angel devil fruit, it's probably a Hito type. Well, so probably a type.
I'd say, give me a
line.
history check, please. Because I'm not sure if
Oh.
you would have seen, Ollie, I'm not sure if you would have seen a Devil Fruit Compendium.
Well, I'm assuming I know. Sorry, I know a bit about devil fruits, but not a crazy amount.
Yeah, I know some things
I'm
about
pretty
devil
sure,
fruits
like the
as a
Hito
background.
no Mi is pretty. Is like the human fruit.
Well, a lot of the
concept.
Devil Fruits, especially at this time, aren't really referenced. Like, you don't know many names outside unless you've seen a Devil Fruit Compendium.
Well, I do have an 18.
Yep. With an 18, you've heard of some of these, and you've heard as much about, like, the Hito no Mi, but even then, there's not much more that you would know.
Yeah, I'm assuming it might be like either a zone type devil fruit or maybe a paramecia type. Might be a Hito type with of a certain model. That's the best Ollie can think of. Might be some model of Hito no Mi. It might be some form of paramecia type. Maybe it's a Logia, but I highly
Damn,
doubt
could you
that. Logias
could
are-
you start speaking English, please?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know any of
some-
these words.
we get it. It's a strange fruit that gives people superpowers.
Yes,
Moving on.
Sorry.
It's very fun. I can't wait to see what happens if we get it.
Yes,
I want it.
I don't think any of us have, well, other than Ollie, enough money to buy it.
Well, it started at 20,000 berry. I have more than that.
I
Technically
Maybe we could just
enough.
rob them.
There's technically
Throw it
enough
down.
in the party fund.
Yes. Regardless, I
Either way.
will try. I guess I could throw money in if you really want it, but
Honestly,
that would
I don't
be
really care.
covering
For,
rent from multiple periods based on how much it costs. I will say.
honestly, I just want it for research. I just need someone to eat it for my research.
I'll eat it.
Oh, you will be an angel.
Ooh.
I think it might. If it was an angel devil fruit, I think it might suit Sister Mira more.
We don't know what type of devil fruit it is.
No, we don't know
That is
anything
true.
about what it gives you.
We'll find out.
Anything this
when I-
angel thing could all just be a marketing ploy.
Yeah, it
True.
could turn you
Perhaps.
into a giraffe.
Hell, it might not even
Perhaps.
be real.
If it's not, we just kill the person who tried to sell it to us.
Fair enough.
There's a few things I
Right.
would kill over: money and research.
Oh my God.
I see. Takes a step away from Julius for a moment.
I think that's a good point to say. We're going to put a pin in it for the night. Because that's just...
I had a whole
and-
song prepared. I could sing.
What's up?
I had a song I had prepared that I was planning on singing when I was trying to earn some money.
Don't worry, we'll have
But I'll
plenty
get
of time
to
for
that
that.
next week.
Too late.
Because we will definitely get there. For now,
All
we
right.
will be calling it a night. We will catch you next week. And, as usual, check out our merch store. Like, subscribe. We have various amount of channels. We've got audio. You can catch us almost on anything. So tune in next time. Till then, have a great one.
Next time on
Bye, everybody.
Yep.